Hello fellow haunters, this is Jared the Lantern, and I'm here with another prop review. And this is, actually, I was kind of debating whether this should be a traditional prop review or a classic prop showcase. If you're new to my channel, I actually have two different prop video series. One is one like this, which is just a straight up prop review, and the other one is a classic prop showcase where it's animatronics and props that are no longer available widely. They've been discontinued or just sold out in general, and there's really no point of reviewing a prop that you can't buy. And though this one isn't officially available through any websites currently, you can get it on eBay, and they're pretty common on eBay, and so I'm assuming they'd be pretty common on your local buy-sell trade sites and Craigslist, etc. as well. But anyway, this is the Werewolf Dad animatronic. This is from Seasonal Visions, and it was originally a Grandin Road exclusive a few years ago, and then Home Depot picked it up, I think either last year or year before last, and since then it has not been in stock anywhere. But this is a really great prop. I was actually going to be getting the other Seasonal Visions werewolf prop, which was the lurching werewolf. That seems to be a pretty popular animatronic. Unfortunately, they suddenly just became unavailable through all the websites that I was looking at. The one I was going to get was at Trendy Halloween. They were sold out there. They then were sold out at Amazon, and then I just simply could not find it anywhere other than eBay for like insane amount. This guy, I got it for a reasonable price. I think he was definitely less than 200, and the other lurching werewolf prop, he was on eBay for well over 200. So let's go ahead and take a look at some details of this guy. So as always, I'll begin with the most important part, which is the head and the face. Very scary facial structure. I think he looks a lot better than the lurching werewolf, and I think it's a much more realistic looking face and more details to the eyes as well. The fake fur is of very high quality all over the head and the chest. This whole piece actually comes out here, so it's a pretty large amount of fur on the chest that is basically concealed under the shirt anyway. But so here is the shirt. It looks like a very standard male, plaid shirt. I know a lot of people, their complaint with this prop is that the clothes don't look tattered enough, but I think with enough imagination, you can say that this guy has just turned into a werewolf, so he's not completely tattered yet. His sleeves, and it's just metal wire with styrofoam covering. Huge hands, great detail on the hands or claws as they were. There is the faux fur. Again, I really do like this. This doesn't come off at all. It's not cheap. It's a very good quality. And then so coming right here, nicely concealed as a button. That's actually the IR sensor right there. And this doesn't really matter, but these are actual pockets that work, so I don't know if you want to put a pocket protector in there or something. And then here is his lower half, his pants, and then once again the feet, which again, awesome quality, awesome details. He stands about 6.5 feet tall. Really creepy looking posture. And I'm going to turn him to his side so you can get the profile view of him as well. The ears and the whole face is just stunning. I just really think it's an amazing prop. I have props set up in my house year-round, whether I'm doing reviews or I'm just unboxing stuff or I'm just testing props, and nothing really ever startles me. This guy's been up in my house for the last week or so, and he has startled me quite a few times, along with other people in the house as well. He is very scary and very large, very realistic. He has a hunchback feature, but he really is just good quality, very lifelike, very life-size. And let's go ahead and look at the inside. Very basic module setup for seasonal visions. Pants, you can see, are just kind of elastic around the metal rim for the waist. And let's go ahead and turn him on, and we can see, well, he doesn't have phrases obviously, but we can see him in action. Alright, so I apologize. He is so tall that he completely overshot my little black backdrop there, but you still get the point. Simple animation, very good sound quality. It does have a volume control function on the front here. It has a volume control function, and it is a very, very loud speaker. It's probably one of the best, loudest speakers on a Seasonal Visions prop, or really any prop really that I've ever heard. The sound quality is very good, and it's very loud. I have literally no complaints about this prop, and you know, I try to be as honest in my prop reviews as possible. I want to make sure that I'm not just telling you I like a prop simply because I spent the money on it, and I know it's hard to give a bad review to a prop when you've spent so much money. You want to just like everything about it. So I feel like I am as honest in my reviews as possible, but with this one I have to say I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. He is a perfect animatronic. I think that this is one of the best props that I've bought in a long time. I have, you know, one of my other favorite props, actually, ironically, was a werewolf prop as well, was the Howler. Not as much animation as the Howler, but that one had some issues in terms of its mechanisms. This one, I like the fact that it is such a simple animation. I don't think I'm going to have any problems with it in the long run. And yeah, it's a great, awesome prop. And I know Grandin Road had because this is, you know, Werewolf Dad. Grandin Road had the Werewolf Son, which is basically like the child version of this prop. And I really wish that I could find that prop as well. I think that would be a great complement to this one in my haunt. He's going to look amazing outside in the haunted courtyard, in kind of like a woodsy, foresty looking type of a setting. And I think he's going to get a lot of scares because he's still scaring us in the house, and you know, we should be used to him by now. But yeah, 10 out of 10, perfect prop for me. I highly recommend him. Go on to eBay and just search for Werewolf Dad animatronic, and I'm sure you'll find him. And yeah, he is amazing. So there it is, you guys, the Werewolf Dad animated prop. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep it creepy.